B1 Chronicles family. We are actually walking around in the village. We're here waiting for the continuation of the wedding. It's like going to be a 3-day event, and I can say that we are having an amazing time. We're learning a lot and we're having fun. So I'm going to go ahead and just walk around and just take a video. It's not going to be focused on me. It's going to be focused on what I see. And I just love the village life. It's just so peaceful and the people are so loving. What's up, B1 Chronicles family? What's up? What's up? Remember, B1 can't be divided by no one. And align your words with your actions or else it's null and void to me. What's good? Still at the Fulani village, and I wanted to just talk about how touching it is to be here. My dominant tribe in my DNA is Fulani, so everything is purposeful and divine order, and that's how I was blessed to come here. And when I can tell you that it's almost tearful just being around the people and just observing and learning the culture and just how welcoming they are and how much I'm like them. They're very spiritual, they're very loving, even though the language is a slight barrier. It's like there's body language, there's certain words that we both know, or there's things that you can tell in the expression or by their actions on what exactly they're saying to you. And some of the words have to be translated, but it's all good. The people are just beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. Just very loving and fun-spirited people. And they're just so connected to nature, which is, something that I always say, and I just love seeing the trees. I'm connected to the life force of trees, and they have beautiful, beautiful trees. But I'm just learning so much about my dominant tribe. One thing about diasporans, we have a mixture of several or many different tribes, and just to start to learn who I am and why I am the way that I am and why do I do some of the things that I do. It's DNA driven, it's tribe driven, and it's heartwarming to just be amongst my tribe, my people, and they're so welcoming and so loving and so helpful and so patient, and I'm just having a blast. They are definitely free-spirited people. They're connected with nature. They farm, they live off of the land. They're community oriented. They have most or all of their traditions they keep intact. And that's something that we lost when we were stolen from our homeland, and we lost our culture. And this is something that us diasporans, we have to learn how to do, is to become reconnected with our cultures and become one with the communities and the people. And they know that things need to be changed. We can change it together because we're one people. And just the atmosphere here is just amazing. Even some of the women here, they just look at me, or the men, they're like, you look fuller. Like they can see by your characteristics and how you look where your tribe is from, where your dominant tribe is from. And everywhere I go, I don't speak, I don't say anything, and they turn around and they ask me if I'm Fulani, if I speak Fula. And that's just automatic, just by looking at me and feeling my energy, I'm sure, my ancestral energy. They are so community oriented. They have a huge family. Everyone is living harmoniously. They're living off the land. They're helping one another. And we're here for a wedding. And the way that the bride is welcomed to the family, the traditional things that they do, the amazing songs and dance and having fun, welcoming the bride. And the wedding is not over yet. It's just beginning. Their weddings are can be long, like days long. This one will probably be about 3 days, and it's just beautiful. It leaves me almost speechless and tearful, just to be here, and I feel at peace. I had no problem sleeping here last night. I had absolutely no problem sleeping here. It was a peaceful sleep. I was talking and learning from people. Some can speak, some English, and we're learning, and they're working on teaching me how to speak Fula. So I have like multiple languages I need to learn, and I'm excited because these are my native tongues. English is not our native tongue. They took all of that with the brainwashing and the forcing our ancestors to submit to their ways of life, their languages, only to wash away our own. And this is so beautiful on the continent that even despite the oppression, most of the traditions and cultures are still intact, and that's why when we come over here, we have to embrace the cultures, learn. We have to, because we lost it. Our sick culture that we had to adapt. Well, actually, let me change that. We were forced to adapt. That's not our way. Many things that we do, it's not our way. It's not our way of life. And we have to respect the cultures, learn the languages, learn the people, and don't separate yourself from them. Don't separate yourself from them. That's a westernized mindset. Why would you come to the continent and separate yourself? We're one people. We are one people that has been traumatized globally. But our time is coming. It's time for us to take our rightful place. So my claim always is that my people rise, stand, unify. And for the ones that are too far damaged or have really seriously, generationally bought into the mindset, don't come here. Marcus Garvey said it best when he was talking about not all people should be coming to the continent. And it's true. Not all of us are actually hearing, our intuition is not heightened to feel and know the ancestral calling that many of us have been feeling. And it's not that we should be coming here to be like a savior on a horse type mentality. No, that's not the way to do it. It's not the way to do it. You have to get acclimated with the cultures and the traditions of the people, and we have to gain back our cultures because we've been stripped of it. And then once we learn, we can work together and make change. And that's something that they don't want us to do. They want us to stay divided. They want us to play into stereotypes. They want us to focus on, everything negative. Well, everything negative has something positive in it. And even though the things that we went through in slavery did all of this damage, it made us stronger. And one thing that I just love about my people globally, no matter what they've done, my people are still standing. We're still standing and thriving. We're still speaking life to each other. So that tells you that they know who we are. We just have to enter and understand who we are and awaken who we are. It's a must in order for our people to take our rightful place. And that's my claim every year, every second, that we unify and we take our rightful place and raise Mother Africa together as one. We are not Black Americans. We're not any of that. Those are just labels that we were given. We are Africans coming home. We were stolen. We didn't ask. Our ancestors didn't ask to be taken. They were stolen. They were raped. They were brutalized. The men's humanity and their manhood were taken from them. There's so many things. We were divided. We were just brainwashed. These are things we didn't ask for. No person or a group of people in their right mindset would be okay, say, hey, I want all this to happen. And we're still going through it. We're still going through it. So why would you waste your time speaking the life into their systems and in what they're trying to manifest and to hold on, that matrix. Why are we doing that? When we can do and manifest great things for our ancestral home. And really our ancestral home is even beyond Mother Africa. It is. If you start learning and inner and understanding and listening to your intuition and being more connected, then you'll know that we are far greater than even we could imagine. And we're destined for greatness. Every one of you have a purpose. We all have a purpose. We're ordained to do something. We didn't come into this human experience just to pay bills and to be robotic slaves to corporations and to a people that hate us but want to be so much like us. It doesn't make any sense. So I know I went a little off topic, but all is purposeful in divine order. But I'm just so happy to be here, just to breathe the air and just to be with people that actually look like me. Like they look like me. They look like me. I'm learning my culture of my dominant tribe. Breathtaking. Makes me almost speechless to be able to do this. Many can't or choose not to. But in order for us to enter and understand who we are and why we do things and to be connected with our oneness, we have to learn where we came from. We must always remember the trauma that was done to our people, but we cannot wallow in it. Take that negative and fuel it for us to manifest our greatness so that we can be beyond greater than what our people were before we were enslaved and stolen, and our people that were on the continent. We have greatness to manifest. We are chosen. And that's all I have to say. Peace. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. I always forget that part, but I get passionate about my people, and just me loving on them is just makes me want to talk a lot. All right, peace. Love you guys.